It's been barely 24 hours to the first sitting of the Supreme Court on the election petition filed by 2020 NDC presidential candidate John Mahama. Mr. Mahama is in the apex court asking that it announce the election results and allow a runoff between himself and the NPP's Nana Akufo-Addo. Court correspondent Joseph Akapile looks ahead on what to expect tomorrow.
Some people have asked me what I hope to gain by challenging the results of this election. Let me tell you, I want perhaps the very same thing that my opponent wanted when in 2012 he challenged the results of that election. I want the removal of doubt.
The NDC candidate is asking the apex court to rule that the election results as declared by the EC breach the constitution since no candidate got more than 50% of the votes cast. He's asking that the court announce the results and orders a runoff between himself and the NPP's Nana Akufo-Addo.
I want for all of us to know that our elections should be free, fair, and safe, and that we do not have to settle for a process that leaves us confused and with more questions than answers. I want a Ghana where institutions of state can be held to account, where we can stand on principle and demand transparency without the risk of losing our lives. When people lose their lives, as 7 people have done in the course of our elections, we're moving backwards, not forward. We're unraveling the very fabric of our democracy. We're risking the loss of 3 decades worth of progress.
Mr. Akufo-Addo's lawyers and lawyers for the Electoral Commission have since filed responses to the petition. They contend the petition does not disclose any attack on the validity of the election held in 38,622 polling stations. They also say the allegation of vote padding involving some 6,622 votes is empty and insignificant to materially affect the outcome of the election. They have therefore served notice of an initial objection to be raised, urging the apex court to dismiss the petition. They want a date to be fixed for legal arguments. Other documents related to the case cited by Joynews reveals a hearing date fixed for Thursday, January 14. Mr. Mahama's lawyers in these documents are asking to be allowed to correct mistakes in the petition. A key issue to be corrected is a request that the apex court allows a runoff between Mr. Mahama and the Electoral Commission instead of Nana Akufo-Addo.